I threw out my old iPhone and I left the Apple brand completely. Financially, a great decision. What's up everyone, my name is Joris, welcome back to my channel. With retail prices over 1000 euros, modern day smartphones are really pushing their financial limits. The newest iPhone with the biggest internal storage is priced over 1600 euros and the newest Samsung Galaxy S21 is also priced up to 1400 euros. Of course, modern day phones are basically computers in your hand. It's a camera in your pocket to make very realistic photographs and videos. It's a calculator, it's a fast way to surf the internet anywhere, anytime, and so on. The phone has replaced many everyday items over time. But yet, 1500 euros or more for just a phone, that's too much in my opinion. I think a phone is of course a very useful item and it is a must-have to be connected with the world nowadays. But when my iPhone batteries were on its last legs and the updates started coming, I decided it's finally time for a new phone. After 4.5 years, I finally said goodbye to the old, good, reliable iPhone 6s Plus. I bought it 1 year after release as a second-handed phone at half of the price, by the way. As you might know, I don't like spending money if I do not have to. But now I really wanted to get a new phone, so I started looking around. I looked through the options and perks of the newest phones and noted down everything I had actually used my phone for the last decade. It turns out that I don't use my phone for a lot of different reasons. I use it to surf the internet, I use it to check my social media, make photos and videos and listen to music. So my main points of focus were a strong internet connection on the go, a good camera and a little storage. Since most of my music is streamed anyway, so it's not stored on the phone itself. After a thorough search, I concluded that all my boxes were ticked by the OnePlus Nord. For 400 euros I had a new phone that will hopefully last me as long as my previous one. But for 1/3 or 1/4 of the price of the newest models. The same goes for a new laptop. I needed a laptop to edit my YouTube videos and I was looking around at different options. Again here, by comparing brands and specs and ticking off what I really needed, I ended up getting a laptop 400 euros under my original budget. I bought a new phone and a new laptop for less than the price of the newest iPhone. Now I have both my phone and my laptop for over 2 months now and I am extremely happy with the picks. Both of them have surpassed my expectations and are definitely worth their prices. By these buys, I learned that you don't need to buy the most expensive thing on the market to get the best product there is out there. Quite on the contrary perhaps, the most luxurious brands are just that. Luxury. They are not per se better than others and often they are not, but you are paying for the name of the brand. This mentality is detrimental to your financial freedom. Spending too much on items that do not make you money will actually put you further away from your financial goals. Remember, assets make money while liabilities cost you money. Phones and laptops are liabilities in the strong sense of the definition. But when they are used for your work, they can become assets. You can create money with them. Here, it is important to invest wisely and to make sure that your investment pays off in the long term. If you use your laptop for work and you make money while doing so, there is still a difference between buying a laptop worth 800 euros and one that was worth 2000 euros. It probably has the same specs, overall feel and look. As I saved more than expected by buying these items that were just as good but at lower prices, I had money to spare in my budget. And instead of buying the more expensive brand items, I just bought the brands themselves. I invested the money left over in the Apple and Microsoft stock via an ETF. I believe in the business models of these companies. People will continue to buy the newest iPhone and they will keep a subscription to all the added services and the companies will continue to thrive. Not everyone will start looking at their finances and a lot of people are easily influenced and just buy the newest thing on the market. Personally, I do not want to fund the company to make more profits. I just want to own the company and get paid by the company. That is way more appealing to me. Making choices like this makes me feel financially smart and secure, and you should too. Cue Financial Minimalism, a philosophy to help you find financial freedom, a sense of security and a shield against stress, fear, financial concerns and guilt. Basically, it's a freedom of choice. There are four main pillars to financial minimalism. The first one being the master of your own finances. If you do not know what you have, you do not know what you're spending. Not knowing this or not being interested here will put you in a vicious circle of earning money, spending it all, and then being stressed out because you have little money left over. This is often referred to as the rat race, and getting out of it is required to feel secure in life and in personal finances. To master your own finances, you need to create an overview of your finances. Look at what you're earning every month, look at what you're spending every month, and learn how to work more efficiently with your available money. Well, that's of course the theory. But taking it a step further, you have to take action. And that's the second step, the second pillar. By taking well thought out steps, like not spending more than you should on phones and laptops, you are already being smart with money. Financial minimalism means actively working on your own finances and sharing that information, that knowledge with family and friends. Taking control over your spending and limiting or maybe raising spending means that you are effectively taking control and responsibility over your own money and, in the long term, your own life. It will lead to more informed choices in the long term. You will be able to live your life instead of being lived and living paycheck to paycheck. You can make this step very tangible by taking a global overview of your finances, drawing out all the in and out flow, and dedicate a specific amount of money that is free to use every day. You can use that money on whatever you want, whenever you want, without the stress that your finances will run into trouble. Your financial plan will make sure that you have saved up enough so you can use the fun money to spend on whatever you want. Having this fun money reduces your financial stress substantially. And this is the third pillar, the confidence of spending money. If you have a good overview of your money, of your in and out flows, and you are able to set aside some money you can spend on whatever, whenever, you will be very confident. Sure, this coffee will now cost me 5 euros, and that is a lot for a coffee, but since I already put down 250 euros towards my investments this month, I can sleep on both ears, knowing that it won't affect my long-term financial plan. This particular statement brings us to the last pillar, creating the financial balance in your life. By looking at your finances in detail, you'll be more engaged with money, and you will try to find new ways to be savvy with money. Remember that 5 euro coffee we just saw earlier, you might even skip it now, just because you now find other and more interesting uses for your money. It is important to find a balance here. Financial minimalism is not a straight line you can walk. Everyone has their own interpretation and rules. I can't simply tell you to invest 60% of your income every month because it might even be impossible with your current financial situation. Or you just don't want to. Every person has different objectives and ideas, so all financial roads will be different. It is important for everyone to reflect on the theory and create their own path. And believe me, you will find it hard at first, but it will get easier and even fun over time. Financial minimalism is not about saving every penny you can find, it is more about a peace of mind. And knowing that you can spend your fun money on whatever you want, whenever you want. If you have liked this video, there is just one thing you should definitely invest in, and that is to invest in the like button for the YouTube algorithm and to subscribe to the channel if you've not done it already. You'll see the return on your investment right away because the color of those buttons will change the second you click them. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.